Welcome to Yoga with Dora. Today's practice is aligning our warriors. And what are the warriors? So a yogic warrior is somebody who is strong but peaceful, connected to the center, connected to the heart. These postures are really beneficial to practice in winter, whenever you're feeling really down. It's all about lifting, being strong, but opening at the same time. So let's start our practice with a comfortable seated position, whatever, cross-legged, sitting on a couch, whatever feels comfortable for you. Roll the shoulders back, close the eyes, and just find your alignment in the centering position. Noticing how the lower body feels, just relaxing, maybe wiggling the toes, noticing how the hands are, cupping the knees, and tilting the pelvis just enough that you feel that it's a natural, effortless way to stack the head, shoulders, and the hip on top of each other. When you bring that alignment, you feel that the energy is flowing freely. You're lifting the top of the head up towards the ceiling, while at the same time you're still releasing down towards the floor, towards the earth. Bring your awareness to the navel. Notice that you activated the navel center, activated the stabilizing muscles for the spine. And just connect to your breath. Really connecting with this rising and falling. On the inhalation, fully expanding, filling up, opening. And on the exhalation, navel gently comes to the spine. You release, you let go, you empty. So tune in to this beautiful rhythm of rising and falling, expanding and contracting, and being aware of the physical position at the same time that you keep lengthening the spine, relaxing the shoulders, softening the face, finding this effortless effort in the pose. And then bring the hand to the heart, left palm pressing into the heart center, right palm comes over it, and make your intention for today's class. Our class intention is to align the warrior in us, to awaken this peaceful warrior, the one which projects strength and love at the same time. Bring the hands together in front of the palms, touching together, thumbs into the heart center, and let's tune in with the Om mantra 3 times to raise our energy and to align with this intention. Starting on the exhalation, you can join in or just let it vibrate through you. Feel this vibration surrounding you. Let it nourish you, lift you. And then relax the hands softly, open up the eyes, and we're starting with hip circles, whichever direction you would like to start with. Just connect with your physical body and feel what will feel nice now. You can have slow little circles, or you can go all in, depending on when you're doing this practice. Just connect with the breath, lengthen the spine, and enjoy this connection between the physical body and the breath and how you're feeling in the pose. Just a few more, still in the same direction. And then we come back to the center and reverse or go the other way around. You can close your eyes if you wish to. You can add more movement in the shoulders. Try to find the freedom in there. Finding the balance between strength and flexibility, power and subtleness. Just one more. And come back to the center, lengthen up, we're coming into a dynamic side stretches. Lift the left arm up, exhale to the right, release as much as you feel comfortable, and then swap to the other side. Again, go slowly, go quick, listen to your body. I will give you modifications in the transition between the postures, so always just checking what feels right. Especially when you're practicing from a video, it's more important than ever to check in what feels right for you, because only you know what's best for you. One more each way, and then finishing to the left. Come back to the center, make your way into the all four. Roll the shoulders back, just 3 rounds of cat-cow, inhaling, letting the belly drop, opening of the spine, rolling the shoulders away from the ears, exhaling, tucking the tailbone under vertebra by vertebra, creating this C shape in the spine. Cat-cow is a really beneficial pose to do daily, just checking in what's happening. Breathing through the whole of the spine, nourishing every single vertebra. It's like washing your teeth. And if you do cat-cow daily, you will notice if there is a little bit of disturbance in the energy anywhere. So, highly recommend it. Come back into the neutral pose, tuck the tailbone under, tuck the toes under, activate the core, and gently press the tailbone towards the sky. Maybe have the legs bent still. Shake your head. And then come into your downward facing dog, walking that dog. Relaxing the head here. Come into a steady pose. Whatever feels comfortable, you can have the legs bent or straight. Find the stability. Just one more deep breath in here. And then look between the hands and take a very leisurely stroll between the legs, arriving into your forward fold with bent legs or straight leg. Relax here and then bend the knees and roll up vertebra by vertebra. The first lengthening, I prefer to do the rolling up, arriving into our Tadasana, coming into gentle little twists here. So legs are about hip distance, shoulder width apart, so a little bit wider, and we're coming into a little twist and giving ourselves a tap, awakening the internal organs. Keep maybe the knees a little bit bent. So again, this can be an all-out movement for you, or barely any movement. Hope you can hear me. So just really, really soft. Just feeling good in our body. It's all about connection. One more each side. And then come back to the center. Come to the back of the mat, and we will go through the transitions, your options. Lengthen the spine, roll the shoulders back, relax the fingers down, find your mountain position, Tadasana. Activate the core, gently tuck the tailbone under so you feel the length in the spine. Inhale, bring the arms up, extend them. On the exhalation, bring them to the heart and start to roll down vertebra by vertebra on the exhalation, relaxing the hand down, arriving into your forward fold. Inhale, and on the exhalation, slowly rise up and lengthen again. So this is transition 1. Okay. Inhale, lift and lengthen, reach up. Exhale, bring the hands in the center, release into the forward fold, and walk the hands out until you arrive into a downward facing dog. So with this one, you can even start with the legs a little bit wider. Take an inhalation, sit bone towards the sky, and exhale, activate the core, walk back. Nice and easy, and inhale, reach and lengthen or roll up, and come back to the center. Okay, so you can come back to this one, transition 2. Let's continue. Inhale, lift and lengthen, reach up and extend. Exhale, fold forward, let the head hang, relax, and then walk forward into a downward facing dog. Bring the knees down and come into one round of cat-cow. Inhale, open up, roll the shoulders back. Come into the U position in the spine. Exhale, tuck the tailbone under. Activate the core, come back into the C position in the sky. Spine, tuck the toes under and push back into your downward facing dog. Let the head hang. Take an inhalation, push the sit bones back towards the sky, and then walk the hands back, arriving into your forward fold. Reach and extend, and come back into your mountain position. That was transition 3, or you can go full in between the postures. So transition 4, inhale, lift and lengthen, reach up. Exhale, forward, let the head hang. Walk forward all the way until you come into the plank. Lower with control, either all the way to the floor or hovering, reaching into cobra or upward facing dog. Tuck the toes under, push back into your downward facing dog. Maybe walk the hands back a little bit. So this is your down dog. Inhale, reach and lengthen. Walk the hands back. And come all the way up. Exhale, relax. Okay, so whichever way you want to come into, we always start from the downward facing dog. Choose whichever version would feel right to you. So first, I'm going to start with the second version when you walk down to down dog, but you can go into the cat-cow or the full vinyasa already. Inhale, lift and lengthen, reach up. Exhale, fold forward, let the head hang, relax, and then walk the hands out until you found a comfortable downward facing dog. Just realign here, get nice and relaxed. And we're going to connect to our first warrior. So with this one, pivot your left leg about 25 degrees, step forward or little steps, walk forward with the right leg, and then keeping the hips squaring forward, start to rise up, hips squaring forward. Hands can come to the heart or they can reach and extend up. Roll the shoulders back, activate the core. Check in that your hips are squaring forward. Change the back leg's position. Breathe. If it's too much for the knees or you find it difficult to have the hips squaring forward, then change the legs in the back. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Inhale, lift and lengthen, reach up. Exhale, 4. Feel the strength in the pose, but the openness in the heart. 5. Inhale. Exhale, release down with the hands either side of the right leg. Press back into your downward facing dog. Stretch out here, lengthen, and we move to the other side. Pivoting the right leg, stepping forward with the left leg. Find the stability in the legs. Then rise up. Bring the hands to the heart, or if you're okay, extend the arms up towards the ceiling. Palms can be together or separated. You can even come with interlaced thumbs and breathe. Find the strength. Notice the legs gathering under you, activating the core, reaching, and find the subtleness, the softness in the heart, in the arms, in the face, and most importantly, in the breath. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Inhale. Exhale, release down with both hands by the side of that left leg and press back into your downward facing dog. Realign here. Inhale, reach the sit bones towards the sky. Exhale, walk the hands back to the feet. And inhale, reach up and lengthen. Arrive back into mountain position on the exhalation. Okay? Second round, we're adding the transition 2, but you can just stay walking out to all 4. Inhale, lift and lengthen, reach up. Exhale, fold forward, let the head hang, relax. Inhale, walk forward, bring the knees down. On the exhalation, inhale, open up into your cat, roll the shoulders back. Exhale into your cow, tuck the tailbone under, navel to the spine. And then come back, tucking the toes under, reach back into your downward facing dog, let the head hang. And we're going to go into our warrior 2. So this time, pivot the left leg and then step forward with the right leg. But as we cartwheel the arms around, we're going to open in the hips. So inhale, lift up with that left arm, roll the shoulders back. Right arm reaches forward and your hips are opening up. So your front knee is 90 degrees, knees pointing in the same direction as the second toe. Check a little bit. Your gaze can be towards the front middle finger or straight ahead. Activate the left glutes. Find the nice strong warrior here. Feel the heartbeat, feel the openness in the heart as you're extending the fingers. Find the subtleness in the upper body when you have the strength in the lower body. Inhale, exhale 4. Inhale, exhale 5. Inhale, lift the front palm up, and on the exhalation, reach the right palm up, left hand slides down on the thighs, reversing that warrior. Breathe deeply. Enjoy that the lower body is stable and strong, and the upper body is soft and subtle. Make sure your head is relaxed, your neck is relaxed, your heart is open, shoulder blades roll together. Breathe. Exchange the warrior to a warrior, the one which is strong and his heart is open. One more breath. Inhale. On the exhalation, come back into your warrior 2. Arms come back. Then cartwheel the arms all the way down, either side of that right leg. Step back into your downward facing dog. One lovely little alignment here, and then we're moving to the other side. Pivot the right leg, step forward with the left leg. Inhale, cartwheel the arms up, tuck the tailbone under. Notice that your hips are squaring forward now. Checking with the knee, 90-degree knee stays in alignment with the ankle, with the second toes. Breathe. Find the strength in the pose. Sorry for showing my back. Exhale. Squeeze that right glute. Lengthen the arms. Fingertips reaching out, but roll the shoulders back. Notice that you have the length in the spine. Breath is flowing freely. Inhale. Go a little deeper. Find that strength while the breath is really, you can smile into the pose. 4 and 5. Inhale, lift the front palm up, reach the left hand up. Right hand slides down on the thigh. Reverse your warrior. Roll the shoulders back, open up your heart. So more you practice these postures when they are quite strong, you're lifting, you're standing, so they are energizing postures. But your breath is fluid and relaxed, and your heart is open. The more you align with this, that you get the strength, but the courage and the openness to go forward. And this is very good to cultivate at this moment of time, in the winter time, in kapha season, whenever you feel sluggish, demotivated. Breathe here. Inhale. Exhale. One more deep breath in here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come back to your warrior 2. Extend the fingers forward. And then release down. Bring cartwheel the hands back. Step back into your downward facing dog. Inhale, lengthen the sit bones towards the sky. Exhale, walk the hands back into your forward fold. Inhale, come and reach and extend. Exhale, come back into the center. Okay, with the third transition, we can go all the way vinyasa, or you can go just walk to down dog or add the cat cow, whichever version you feel like it. Inhale, lift and lengthen, reach up. Exhale, forward, let the head hang. And then walk forward all the way into your plank, roll the shoulders back, lower down either into cobra or upward facing dog. And then tuck the toes under and push back into your downward facing dog. Let the head hang, realign here. And then we're going back into the warrior 1. So pivot the left leg, keep the hips squaring forward towards the short edge of the mat. Step forward with that right leg. And slowly rise up. Bring the hands to the heart. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale, reach the arms up into your warrior 1. But exhale, release the hands behind. Interlace the hands. Right thumbs on top. Roll the shoulders back. And we're going to humble our warrior. Inhale, reach and extend. Exhale, start to lower the chest towards the thigh. Release forward. Coming to your humble warrior. So you're trying to bring that right shoulder to the right knee, active core, relax the head. If you can, bring the hands away from you, or you can rest it onto the small of the back, whatever feels right for you. Breathe, feel the openness in the heart, activation of the core. One more breath. And slowly start to rise. Release the hands. Transfer the weight to that right leg, and we're coming to our warrior 3. Transferring the weight, coming away with the left leg from the floor. Hands can be by your side. And then very slowly, I'm gonna scooch back a little bit. I didn't leave myself enough room. At the same time as the left leg is lifting, releasing the upper body down. So we're coming into a nice balanced straight line between the head and that left heel. Activate the core, lengthen, the hands can reach back, they can be to the heart. Warrior 3, if you fall out, take a smile, come back. Find the core, so make it really fluid. I mean, as usual, when I'm recording, all kinds of things going on, people going in and out, but just finding the stability. There's not gonna be a perfect time when nobody is disturbing you, so work whatever you have, and then very slowly come back, release the back leg. Inhale, lift up into your warrior 1, extend. Exhale, release the hands on either side of that right leg and press back into your downward facing dog. Find the stability here, and let's do the same sequence, our humble warrior and our warrior 3 on the other side. Inhale, pivot the right leg, step forward with the left leg, find the stability, rise, bring the arms up, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, bring the hands back, interlace behind. This time left thumb is on top. Roll the shoulders back. And exhale, humble your warrior. Left shoulder coming to the left, inside of the knee. Roll the shoulders away. Just bow down. You can have the hands onto the small of the back, or reaching away, opening the heart even further. Bowing down, surrendering. One more breath. Inhale, slowly start to rise up. Take your time to release the hands. Bring the hands in line with the body. Transfer the weight to that left leg. Give yourself a little push. Lift up from the right leg. Come in. Maybe first just standing and then lowering the upper body while you're lifting the right leg. Warrior through. Warrior 3 over the left leg. Find your balance. Look at the point on the floor. Roll the shoulders back. Activate the core. Breathe. If you fall out, take a smile and come back. Well, I didn't fall out. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more deep breaths in here. Remember, it's a practice. We all start somewhere. In a way, it's not really good to start at a perfect way. It's nice to just know where you can sort of improve. And then very slowly release that right leg back. Bring the hands up to the sky. Open up. And on the exhalation, release the hands. Step back into your downward facing dog. Find the alignment here, nice and comfortable. Reach the sit bone back towards the sky and then bring the knees down and release into a child's pose. You can have the hands in front or you can have the hands in line with the thighs, with the palms facing upwards. Connect with your breathing. Enjoy this. Notice the breath. How did the warriors feel? I certainly feel warm after them. I feel energized. And now folding within in the child's pose, bringing that energy back to the center. And just walk the hands next to the knees. Start to rise up. Let's have a twist before we go into Shavasana. So come into a seated position. You can have the right leg in front or the right leg up in half lotus with the sole of the foot turning upwards. Roll the shoulders back. Left hand comes onto the right knee. Right hand can come behind, cupcake fingers or on the floor. Or if you find it's easy for you, you can grab your right toe. Roll the shoulders back, lengthen, and on the exhalation, make your way into the twist. Belly, chest, shoulder, head moving last. 5 deep breaths. Don't force it. Just go with whatever feels right. Feel the opening in the right side of the chest. A lovely, beautiful release in the spine, squeezing out whatever doesn't serve you. With the inhalation, lifting and lengthening. And with the exhalation, very softly releasing into the twist. One more deep breath in here. And then slowly come back into the center. Realign here. Take your time. Swap the legs around. Either left leg is in front or coming into the half lotus. Right hand comes across, left hand comes behind, or try to grab the toes. It may be completely different to one side to the other. Lengthen and very softly release into your twist. On the exhalation, belly, chest, shoulder, head going last. Notice that your twist is not static, but breath by breath you're releasing into it. And you're releasing it not by force, but by surrender. So the top of the head always reaches up on the inhalation. You gain a little bit more length in the spine. And on the exhalation, as your belly empty and you release, you softly guide it a little bit deeper into the twist. So really tune in with the breath, with the intention of squeezing, releasing, letting go of anything that we have stirred up with the standing practices. Each breath you take, each exhalation you take, you're releasing the worrier, the one who worries about everything. And with each inhalation, you're breathing in, you're expanding the warrior in you, the one which is ready to make peace, but it's strong. So you don't have to use force, because you command the presence that it's peaceful, but it shows power. One more breath. And on the exhalation, come back into the center. Bring the soles of the feet together. You can have the heels as close to you as you feel comfortable with. Open the feet up like a book and just bow down until folding in the hips, until you're allowed, just really soft and gentle. Don't force it. Doesn't matter how deep you can go, just that you feel the length in the spine, the folding of the legs after the twist, realigning the hips. And just surrender. We're only staying here a few deep breaths. Notice the length in the spine, the rooting down of the sit bones, the softness in your breath. One more deep breath in here. Think about the belly coming to the floor rather than the head. And then with the help of the core, slowly lengthen up and make your way into your Shavasana. If you have a blanket, eye pillow, grab it, put it underneath the head as well. Or for ladies, it's very good to cover up the chest and just find your most comfortable position in Shavasana. Drop the legs out about hip distance apart. Walk the shoulders underneath, palms facing upwards, and just surrender here. After a short practice, we have at least 10% Shavasana. So because we have a short Shavasana after this short practice, I'm just gonna let you just surrender here and be in silence, letting your practice integrate between the physical body, the mind, and the breath. slowly start to bring the awareness back into the physical body by creating a ripple of movement in the fingers and the toes. Bending the knees, feet flat on the floor. And then turning to the right side into the fetal position, completely relaxing on the right side, supporting yourself on the right arm, bringing the knees in line with the hips. And just take a few deep breaths in here. Try to lengthen the spine, so just making this mental note of reaching the top of the head away from the sit bone. Noticing the energy in the spine. Whenever you're ready to come back, use the elbow and the hand to keep the spine as weightless as possible. And then come back into a seated position. You can use your blanket to sit on, to lift the pelvis. If you wish to, find your comfortable cross-legged position wherever you feel the most connected today. Bring the hands into Gyan Mudra, thumbs together with the index finger. Relax the shoulders. Rest the back of the hands on the knees. And just observe. Observe your breath. Feel this beautiful rhythm of rising and falling. Of filling up and emptying. Receiving and giving. Notice the physical sensations. Are you mindful of the lengthening of the spine? Notice the thoughts in your head. Just observe them. Check in with your mood, your emotions after your practice. Start to get to know what are your triggers, what makes you stronger, what makes you more subtle, what makes you a peaceful warrior. Bring the hands to the heart, palms together, thumbs to the heart center. Bow your head to the heart, connecting the mind and the heart together. Then create heat between the palms. And you feel the warmth, the sparkle, cover the eyes with the palms. Let your eyes fill up with this sparkle, blink into the comfort of the palms. And whenever you're ready, open the fingers with a soft massage. Let the light in. Ready to take on the world. Thank you for practicing with me. Namaste. If you like this practice, I've got a YouTube channel with lots of short videos, postures, meditation, breathing techniques, and even 75-minute classes, gentle and dynamic. So come and see me on YouTube, Yoga with Dora, or join the Facebook group. Once a week we have a Monday evening short and free sweet practice, meditation, practices, kriyas, kundalini kriyas, all kinds of amazing tools to get ourselves back into the balance.